The best way to improve your mental health is to improve your spiritual health. This is because we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. So naturally, talking about your mind while talking about our spirit is really just denying our own divinity and access to the highest versions of ourselves. My name is Ashley, and I'm a mental health innovator. I've spent my career helping other people heal from the inside out. If you want to hear about my credentials, feel free to check out my past video. For now, let's talk about why the biggest key to improving your mental health is improving your spiritual health. The biggest lie in mental health is the belief that you aren't already gifted with the power to heal yourself. We've been taught to look outside of ourselves for those who can provide the answers for us. For example, therapy is a super helpful tool that I've also personally very much benefited from. But the truth is that therapy is not the only gift. And what's even more important to call out is that therapy is not universally accessible due to the high cost, access issues. So there's so many people around the world who don't have access to therapy. And for that reason, we really all need to take responsibility for our own healing. Especially with the current state of the world, we cannot depend on government-backed health systems and institutions to protect our wellness. We need to have power over our own well-being. We should not be giving anyone the power over our well-being or joy. And here's the truth. What you need to heal already exists inside you. Your mind, your body, your spirit are constantly working in harmony. And the power to heal yourself is actually built into that system. But to access it, you need to truly, fully understand one key point. Your mental health and your spiritual health are inexplicably tied. And that's because to actually start this journey, we all need to recognize and honor our spirit and soul. Whether you believe in God, a higher power, or simply the energy that connects us all, the truth is we're all part of something so much greater than we realize. And when you tap into that higher part of yourself, you can access all the unconditional love and divine wisdom that you need for healing. And our traditional practices and our ancestors have known this for thousands of years. In indigenous cultures across Native America to Africa, we have long recognized a profound connection between the spiritual and healing processes. For example, there are studies that show that some spiritual practices like prayer and meditation have been shown to lower stress and enhance overall well-being. In fact, research has revealed a strong sense of spirituality is associated with higher levels of resilience and coping strategies. Spirituality allows us to tap into a deep well of self-awareness, compassion, and inner strength, which modern society increasingly acknowledges as essential for healing. Even in modern psychology, there's a growing support for the idea that healing is not just an intellectual or emotional process, but a deeply spiritual one. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, which often linked into spiritual elements, have been scientifically shown to reduce anxiety, improve emotional regulation, and promote more compassionate self-view. Our ancestors already understood this, though, that healing isn't just about the body or mind. It's about nurturing the whole being, including our connection to something much greater than ourselves. By embracing this connection, we not only heal ourselves, but also our communities and the world around us. So how do you begin? Well, here's the first step, assuming we're all starting from zero. You need to relearn how to love. Society has often molded love into this conditional, limited thing, and most of us need to unlearn a few things about love in order to truly love ourselves properly first. We didn't even get to self-care or self-compassion required for mental health if we're doing those self-care rituals out of a false, fake, or limited or half love for ourselves. You deserve your own love, and there's no one else in this world who can give it to you except for you. Also, if you cannot experience full self-love, how do you expect to experience full joy or peace in your life? We're often our own harshest critics. Be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to someone that you love and really care about. The more compassion you show yourself, the more you open the door to healing. It's also important because unconditional love creates space for your higher self to speak. This can be done through, again, meditation, prayer, journaling, or simply sitting in stillness. Quiet the noise of the world and listen for the voice of your inner wisdom. This is where you can find guidance, whether it's clarity, an issue, a feeling of peace, or a deep knowing of what's next. Healing isn't an instant fix. It's not something you can achieve once and for all for my overachievers. It's a practice that is continuously unfolding. It's about peeling back the layers to uncover the truth of who you are. You are divine. You are worthy. You have everything you need to heal yourself. The biggest misconception is thinking that someone else holds the key and the answers for you. You have all the answers. You just need to trust yourself. And that begins by reconnecting with the power that's always been inside you. And that power starts with unconditionally loving yourself. If you're ready to explore more ways to heal yourself, I invite you to join me on this journey. Subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue this conversation. You are your own healer, and the healing starts now.